Uh, I'm on. I'm live. I got people here. Welcome, people. I appreciate y'all being here. Even you, Ting, I appreciate that you're here.
King is talking about a toilet again. The stinky toilet.
We're making hot honey fried chicken. That's the part where you're supposed to say "ooh." You believe these hookers? Nobody cares. All right. Okay, so what you see in front of you, you got my buttermilk. You got a buttermilk marinade with thighs and drumsticks. It's gonna be there's paprika, there's onion, granulated onion, powdered garlic, Tony's Creole seasoning, cayenne pepper, black pepper, white pepper, uh, chili powder, salt. You want to marinate your chicken from anywhere from like 6 to 24 hours. And buttermilk. People are going to tell you soda water. People are going to tell you water and salt. I prefer, for a juicier chicken, I prefer buttermilk for me. Dry your flour mixture. So 4 cups of flour, cup and a half of rice flour, 2 scoops of chicken powder, half a teaspoon of salt, paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, rosemary, and then you beat your eggs. I have 4 eggs in this situation right here, and what we did was we take the chicken from here. I'll just show you. Hey, how are you doing? All right, so you got your chicken. You can do thigh. You can do skinless. I like my chicken with skin. And then excess, shake it off. I've already messed up because it's supposed to be white. It's supposed to be dry, wet, dry, wet. But got your little. You're gonna make sure you get your flour all over the place. Get it going. And then shake off your chicken. As you can see, you shake it off like Taylor Swift. Owen knows that Taylor has. Hey, did you know Owen was a Swiftie?
I'm a professional DJ. I know a lot of things.
And we all know that Owen's a Swiftie. Say it with me, everybody. Owen's a Swiftie. There you go. And this is the part where he justifies his likes and dislikes.
I don't have to do that.
We can go back and forth of all of Owen's likes and dislikes and his questionable musical taste. Especially Firehouse. All right, so you pat that down. It's gonna let that rest for a minute. So you do your chicken, you let it rest, and now we're going to. Now we're going to.
It wasn't like the scare moment.
Whew. Now, let's take this to the judges.
Oh yeah, I never saw any of those. That movies?
But it got me.
Oh,
We went through like a super late show.
All right, cameraman, we're taking this to the. We're gonna take this to the judges. Okay. Hey, Josh.
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've seen. Like,
Oh, yes. Elizabeth, I miss you. I love you. Elizabeth, I need some more of that bourbon. I love it. Okay, so what you want to make sure you do is make sure that your oil is at 350. When I come back to Utah, I'm all yours. Don't worry about it. I'm going to feed you. So, we're making hot honey fried chicken. So what you want to do is make sure that your temperature on your thermometer for your chicken, the oil, is at 350. So what I did was I had it up to 350, but it was growing up to 400. So I turned the fire down more. I turned the fire down, and so now the degrees dropped. But it's going to rise up to 350 in about like 4 or 5 minutes. That's not a big deal because I can and grab me some more of. I can finish the thighs.
you mean yoni? You don't know what a yoni is? It's a word for a private part. Or a public part if you're a prosecutor. Ever heard of that? You don't use that word. we don't use the female anatomy.
Apparently, we don't talk about the public parts or private parts of the female anatomy in the presence
Why do you have to be sexist, though?
of Mahatma Gandhi right here. So
Now you got anti.
did you say now I got anti-Indian? Oh. So, No flupa talk. You're right. None. Okay, so we're flip this over once again. Let that drip again. Plop that in there. So we're making sure we're getting all. We're making sure that we get all nooks and crannies. This
Are you
is.
saying you don't like Tony's cooking this much? How can you say that right here in front of him? He's the best cook we know. 10? How can you say these things? I would never say that. Tony is the best cook I know, and I mean that. I can't believe you would try to flip that around.
There's 2 people here that hurt you.
I'm
So
I don't.
you're wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They were just, ladies and gentlemen, they were just saying that I was a horrible cook, so it's fine.
No.
Somebody,
Someone said
see what Tane is doing?
Someone was caught in a wire entrapment.
Tane,
Your pants getting warm there?
I always. My pants are always cool.
That's not something we need around dinner.
My pants are always cool.
That's beautiful.
Are you sure?
yes.
You finished watching Big Mouth that way.
What's the matter?
Big mouth? Oh, yeah. What's the matter? How many seasons?
Too many.
Okay. And episodes per season is what?
Too many.
Too many.
About,
It was great.
they ended the 7th season because finally won the high school.
It's a weird place to stop. I would have assumed they would have stopped just before that.
So again, we're gonna dredge, double dredge. Put that in there.
No, because I can choose the day because it's just
And then that's how it is.
Oh, that's.
Beautiful.
So you're playing with Reno and Portland?
No, I'll put it in Portland.
That's true.
In a second.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go. So now that I got my 2 thighs ready to go, now I can smell that my oil is heated up. So let's go back.
May the 4th.
It's what?
May the 4th. Is that dropped in?
No, that's 2 weeks later. But Tracy, as in Tracy and Wendell, was talking about maybe going. And maybe we could.
All right, we're going to take it to the judges.
Why do you have a grinder on your phone? I can't believe you today. Are you a
All right, now turn that fire down.
For you, it's the Sunday.
Just to let you know, when we put this in there, it's going to cool your oil down. So you want your oil to be 350 all the time. So also, when you're about to fry chicken, you want to make sure that you put it away from you. So there's that.
That would be a big secret. I mean, imagine all of the work.
I'm gonna do 4. So I'm gonna turn down my fire. We want to make sure that we're not maybe just getting a platter ready. And so for legs and stuff, you want to make sure that you're cooking. You want to make sure you're cooking for 5 to 7 minutes. Five to 7 minutes. You want to make sure that you have a skimmer because you're going to have to skim all the stuff out because you don't want your oil to burn. As you can see, these brown spots right here, it got a little hot. And we didn't want that. Like, you don't want that, but it happens. First batch is always going to come down. And it can take anywhere 5 to 7 minutes or 13 minutes. So insane. so good. Smells amazing. It's okay. If you're always concerned about your cooking, I always like to poke a hole to ensure that it's going to get cooked properly. So that's just to make sure it's, everything's getting cooked properly. Make sure your thermometers, your temperature's at right temp. Other than that, I think it's beautiful. I think we're good. So the first batch is dark, and it's okay. I That's on me because I fucked up. It's okay though. So now I'm just skimming to make sure I get all of the impurities out. But the next batch is going to be extremely better. And like I said, I'm just getting the impurities out. So you don't want your stuff to brown. There you go. Alright, so now I'm gonna turn up my fire just a little bit. And now let's go to definitely want to make sure
All you see are trees, but behind every tree is
I'm just gonna let you know right now. That is going to go. That is.
okay. Time does not occur. When you're ready for something to happen, you get on the natural.
It is going to be insane. All right. So, again, your temperature is at 350. It's going to drop when you put chicken in there. It's okay. Do not worry about that. You want that to happen because you want to maintain a good temperature for your chicken. You want to make, and it also assures that you're going to have thoroughly cooked chicken. I cannot tell you how many times I've had where you've eaten, you go to somebody's house or you go to have some fried chicken and you bite into it and it is not cooked all the way through. And you're like, I'm going to die. And we do not want that at all. So, anywhere between 350 to 325 is where you want to be solid. Everything's solid on that point. And that's cool. So, that, remember, 5 to 7 minutes. And now, let's do our Grasshopper brownies. So, it's going to be great. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun.
Brownies, I guess this is it local? Brownies is the lesbians. Like I don't know Sarah Lawrence.
You can smell the seasoning, all the seasonings in there. It's going to come out so well. There you go. That's the color you want, ladies and gentlemen. That's the color. You're wondering why it's bubbling like this? I'll tell you, the secret that I did for my oil based is I did like a quarter cup. Or actually I did more than a quarter cup. I think I did a half a cup or maybe a cup of regular vegetable oil. I did 3 tablespoons of ghee, and then some Crisco. And it is just, all we're doing is infusing flavor. That's all we're doing is just infusing the flavor of that. So,
This comes out to rich people when
with that being said, it's gonna be great.
No, this comes up.
So we're preheating our oven. We're gonna start getting our brownies ready. Doing Grasshopper brownies. Or you can do thin mint cookie brownies. Either way. It's gonna be phenomenally good.
And I'll say to people, you know, like the community
It's amazing. You can see the color. You can feel it. Remember, it's okay to poke your chicken. Make sure it gets cooked all the way through. So good. See this? Look at that. It's amazing. Temp of the oil is still good. And like I said, 5 to 7 minutes. We got nothing but legs done.
So what my friend Max said to me once is that it's all relative. That I have a more extreme viewpoint because of this I live in Holland and that I've been yeah, but like the example I just gave when Portland's not a city, the example I gave Portland.
So good.
I tell them that for good or for bad, cities have things that Portland one of those things.
So, how is everybody out there? If you're watching, give me a shout out. I want to know what you guys are up to. It would be nice to see you. It'd be nice to hear from you. Sorry that I haven't been on past week or so. Work schedule's been difficult. Oh, nice. How'd you cook your salmon? Now see, this is how you want your chicken to look like. We're gonna let this cook for another 2 minutes, and then it's time to take it out and Put some more stuff in there. I never thought about that. That is, you see that? That's what kind of color you like right there. See that? And so we're going to let this rest. You want that kind of, that is so good. I never knew that. I would have never guessed. So, I'm just skimming, because you want to make sure, you know, there's any bits and pieces. Right there. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, friend. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. I'll give you one hug on your elbow. Ready?
I could have. I knew you were coming, so I baked you a potato.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm helping you study.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I wanted to help you make sure you got a good grade on your Moyer test.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
If I think of some more, I'll write them down.
Please do. I never thought about using mayo for salmon. That disturbs me.
That's white people shit.
I wasn't going to say nothing. All right. In the meantime, let's...
Were you bored? Oh, nice. That was fantastic. Oh, yeah. That's what I was wearing my hat.
I don't know what it is.
So,
I mean, it's not even that small. Junction City Market is 16. We've had 50 times. So, but, you know, Junction City is
Yeah.
So right now I'm getting ready for the brownies. As you can see, the chicken is cooking.
I know the winters are like they're really cold, and then the summers are like really hot.
You know, you want to make it the way the box says. Two eggs.
it's kind of interesting. It's like, yeah, you still can't see it. So Junction City is about 1800.
Making two eggs, busting it in the can or in the bowl. Get ourselves a. We're going to have some water. So we're going to go 1 tablespoon. We're going to do 1 tablespoon 1 tablespoon water, 2 tablespoons milk, and now we're going to do half a cup of oil. But I'd like for you to see this, so.
Like a 1 hour flight.
Awesome. So, right here, I want you guys to see this. So, I already switched it. Probably true.
But it's like, you know, to get through security, it's like you go in, you check in. Security is, you know, a line of people because they fly the regional jets. And I fly business class because it's too big for like normal people. So, this is the thing.
That one gone. Yeah, get rid of them.
Oh.
Now we got half a cup of oil.
That's awesome. Yeah, to have your own seat like that.
I can't see us anymore. I mean, technically.
If I sit in one of those, I'm able. But we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
That would be great if you were actually sitting in one of those seats and they asked you. Everyone's like, yes. may wait, but he's all gonna die. Look the fuck out.
He would do that.
First in all things.
Here we are making some brownies.
What keeps me gay?
He started getting a little bit straight, but he started playing like a little bit too much of the in the temple. Whoa. The string and pedal threshold. He had to put on some.
Wait. That makes him straight by playing that particular.
Do you think that song is gay? It is not. It is not. Anyway, so that thing is when it's like infecting you. So it's like you have to like drop it in the eye, and it just sort of like eradicates the invasive.
So now,
Yeah, I was ready to talk about sports a second ago, but now I just want to talk about Madonna.
Or YMCA.
see, that's how old you are because you're old because you still associate.
I want to talk about
Lady Gaga.
You're still old.
the new Taylor Swift album.
There you go. That's where you're at. That's where you're at.
See, I feel like Taylor
I don't
Swift.
know if that's necessarily.
Yeah, it is.
Taylor Swift?
I mean, on a scale.
I wouldn't because
On a scale of 1 to Lady Gaga, I would say Taylor Swift is probably a 5. Like it's up there, but it's not all the way.
I saw the
Like,
lineup.
I would say that Taylor Swift is a red flag, but not necessarily a dude fucking you in the butt.
Taylor Swift is like a 12-year-old girl. I thought she would do it like that.
I don't know if I agree with that, but that's fine.
I need to invest in a mobile battery for my mobile device.
All right, we're gonna grease our pan.
So you just put your thumb on it and it charges it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see, try.
Well, this is really old.
There's a wireless charger.
I've never tried to figure out.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't think like this is the old thing.
Now,
It's really out.
so here we have our brownie mix. This chicken is done. Oil is still at the desired temperature. This is what we want. Beautiful, beautiful pieces of chicken. Josh, sweet. I'm just skimming. So good. All right. I got the last bit of chicken. Last bit of light.
We're actually talking about going over.
That's fine. You don't have to explain to me. I'm not going to explain to like, no. You do you. That'll be fine.
Bye, Tony. I'm sorry we can't stay late.
It's
we
okay.
have to get back to do some stuff.
No, I understand. I appreciate it.
But
I'll see you in 2025.
no. Okay. Okay. So that you'll give me your recipe. I'll make a point to hang out more.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. Are you into? Well, you have to work during the week. Do you ever get a Wednesday off?
No, I usually get a Thursday off.
Okay. Well, we were talking possibly about video games at Emporium and SF.
I'm down.
And then, so yeah. So okay, Thursdays you usually have off. So we could try playing instead of Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, every Thursday you have off?
It depends. But for the last little while, I've had, like, for the last bit of while, I had the weekends off too. So, but now I have, now I have the, I have Thursday off.
I like seeing your whole.
So, this Thursday?
So this coming Thursday, I have off. Yes.
Okay.
Thursday.
Yeah, so Tony said Thursday. So we could do Emporium like Thursday.
We could, yeah.
Because I've been wanting to play like big games. Just like
Also, nice. That's cool. Also, or mini golf.
yeah.
You guys are down. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if you ever decide you want to bless me with your presence on a random Saturday at the end of the month, you can come check out my ridiculous show that Josh has helped. But I understand that you need a chaperone. So if Owen can go, you guys can show up too.
Is it, how often is it?
At the end of the month?
The last Saturday.
Okay, oh, it's next
Okay.
week.
So last
this Saturday?
Saturday.
Is it? Okay.
The last Saturday of every month, so this next Saturday will be the last one.
Right.
So, like I said, if you got the time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So we got, so there's that, there's mini golf, there's aquarium. We got choices, right?
Yeah, there's always just the one right choice.
Yeah.
Ting, there's always just the right choice.
Yeah, to hang out more often.
Yes.
So I can get your recipe.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Only wanting to be hung out because I got food. There you go. That's true.
Yeah, me too. Glad we got here.
So, anyway, back to the brownies, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, when it's given to tea, I'm all for it.
I'll see you on
Alright,
Friday.
let's do like games or
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Josh.
yeah.
Bye.
See you on Friday. Bye everybody.
See you guys. Don't get into a 9-car collision.
Cookies. All right, so now that we have that going on, there you go with some toffee chips and chocolate chips. Hmm? No white. No whites allowed. And last but not least, the crumble.
Here at us SD. Let's do a crumble.
There you go. Into the oven. 35 minutes or until it comes back toothpick clean. Thighs. Thighs. Oh, thighs. Man. All right, now that I got a vegan here, I got to make sure I have some vegan food. So here we go with Man. That's gonna be. It's got some good flavor, I tell you that right now. Oh. So, let's get the rest of the food in the oven right now. These should be done. I have baked potatoes. Pork tender. Some taters. That looks good. Now we're making our 4-cheese rice. Temperature for the food, for the chicken, still same temp. We're gonna add some little bit of milk to the rice. Not too much, just enough to cover the bottom. And that's them going, and the crowd goes mild. Add a little bit of buttermilk. Add the buttermilk to that. Now we're gonna so chicken. And the thighs, you want to make sure they're cooked all the way through.
Shop Shop Club. Find the Stone Chef and House of Love merch here. Tony's House of Love. Find the Stone Chef and House of Love merch here.
Man, so here we go. This is what it is, what it is. Look at that. Awesome. Well, again, I'm just skimming. I'm gonna try to make sure that you're trying to get all of the big chunks out. So we want a good amount of cheese in our cheesy rice. Now, got our basil. Stir this up. Broccoli goes in. And mushrooms. How are you? All right, so now we should get back to finishing up finishing up remember, we want to get all of this coated as much as we can. Just like so. And now we dip it in to the egg mixture. One more time. Just like that. And now Getting the last bit of flour on top. And there you go.
To the Shop Shop Club. Find all my content here and follow me here. Tony's House of Love. Find all my content here and follow me here.
Now, if you run out of flour,
Nicholas Bradley. Lovely Tony, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I am pretty good. My oil is burning, but other than that, I'm fine.
Nicholas Riley.
Because the oil is burning, bottom. So I'm quickly doing a improvisation of what I had before. For the last bit.
The Shop Shop Club. Find all my content here and follow me here. Tony's House of Love.
This is the last bit.
Find all my content here and follow me here. Nicholas Riley. And the honey pot chicken.
Oh yeah. I'm about to do the sauce right now.
Sauce.
Oh yeah, the sauce. All right. So I just made my quick thing. Let's go. I want to do a shout out to my sister Jasmine. She was in town, but then she left. Call her a hooker.
You're thus esteemed. Fielder Jasmine.
That's right. Goes in. Comes out. Boom. Flip it over just to make sure you got on all the good parts. Prat it down, get it in there. All the nooks and crannies. Shake it off. Boom. Put it in there. Boom. So much. In. Out. Boom. Trying to get all the nooks and crannies. Boom, last one. Some of y'all are basketball fans out there. I'm probably happy that my Lakers lost last night. It's fine. It's only the Denver Nuggets.
Oh my god.
Nobody special except the defending champs. If the Lakers get past them, watch out. In the special sauce. In the special sauce.
Nicholas Riley. Jockett has to win so that he can go home.
Oh, is he banished from home until he brings another championship? Awesome. All right, let's take it to the judges. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right, we're gonna take it to the judges. I would never. I would never talk about sports ball. Not in front of you. Okay, so that's cooking. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting the chicken in this beautiful pan. I'm going to throw this in the oven to get warm while I make the sauce. Okay, so how are we going to make this beautiful sauce? I don't know. First things first, get yourself a pot. Turn your heat on. All right. I'm gonna put these babies back in the oven so they can stay warm. Alright, so get yourself some honey. Got to get yourself some butter. Now I'm gonna use some Danish creamery butter. And I'm gonna use probably half a stick. And then we need a good hot sauce. I'm gonna do chili sauce. I might go with it's Louisiana hot sauce. I'm gonna go with this ghost pepper. So half a stick of butter. For honey sauce. You know, taste the biscuit. You know, that honey sauce. A little bit of chili. And now you just mix that in with the butter. You don't want it to boil. You don't want it to boil, you just want it to come up to temp enough to
Shop Shop Club. Find the Stone Chef and House of Love merch here. Tony's House of Love.
it's good stuff right there.
Chef and House of Love merch here.
No, I can do it. Remember, thighs are always going to take longer than legs. Taste it. It's a little hot though.
Oh, taste it?
Yeah.
Good.
The sweet is supposed to be spicy?
Yeah, it's not too spicy. No? Anyway, sorry guys. That is the sauce for the fried chicken. Mmm. I think I've hit the jackpot with the sauce. Not too sweet. Well, I mean, it is sweet, but not too spicy, but it has a kick. Man, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know if there's any more to show you. It is the Stone Chef, and I should probably do that once. Food is almost done. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Nicholas Riley. Get on by Tony.
Well, ladies and gentlemen. I bid thee adieu. Because thank you very much, Stephen, for watching all the time. It makes me, I mean, I miss you, genuinely, but it makes me feel all sorts of kind of ways because it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. So for that, I appreciate that. Everybody else, please stay safe. I know, right? I just shout out to Nicholas. It's good to see you too. As the guest said, everybody else can fuck off. That's not true.
Yeah, yes, that's not true.
The opinion of my guest does not reflect.
Opinions of the show.
They do not reflect the views of this television channel. I remember they used to put that all the time. For instance, there is a show called The Wally George Show. That's how old Owen is. You see what I did there? I made a you know, Owen's so old joke. I'm just checking on my chicken. Everything else is good. Last thing is, holy crap, the brownie.
T33XT. 100% should yes. I only say fuck off if people should.
Oh my god. Not quite, almost there. Yeah, I used to be. I don't know what happened.
Doug will always be on the stream. Doug is always watching something. Any available light. Someone is telling Doug any available light.
It's like Brandon with the red pepper flakes. And speaking of Brandon, the reason why nobody's seen him is because he found a man. Oh, it's game show time. He did what? I gotta find a lid. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See you later. Bye.